So this is 한국말 Series 3, rules that apply to all verb forms. So some things that I don't want to keep repeating in all of my lessons, so I just want to make sure that you guys know with this lesson alone. So there's one set of verbs that are going to be really irregular, and that's only if there's an as an option. So any endings with the option of So for example, you see 돕시다, 으세요, 들으니까. So you see that if there's an there, these three guys are probably going to be irregular. Now, not all negate verbs do this. I have an exception list. But the negate is going to turn to a real. So, for example, you have 듣다 to listen would be 들으니까 in the because form, 도웁시다 in the let's do this form, so 들읍시다, and 들으세요 in the honorific form. So 듣다, 들으니까, 들읍시다, 들으세요. Certain verbs that end in 시옷 are just going to change to nothing. For example, 낫다 to be better, would be 나으니까, 나읍시다, and 나으세요. The last one are p-up ending verbs. Most p-up ending verbs, if they're irregular, they're going to do this. So, for example, you know in the infinitive, if 돕다 turns to tawa, it's an irregular verb. So every verb that changes the p-up to an o or an u in the infinitive is irregular. So that's always going to change the p-up and the to u. For example, 돕다 to help would be 도우니까, 도웁시다, and 도우세요. So always, you see negate to real, short to nothing, and p-up to u. So one more group that will be regular is only when you add and that's when you're talking about the future. So most tenses that end in are actually hinting towards the future. And real ending verbs also become irregular in addition to the list that I just told you. They basically don't change at all. And let's take the example 들을께요, to promise you will do something. So when you, in the future, if you're going to promise to do something, this is what the ending that you have to attach to the verb. So to lift, to enter is 들다, 들다, and in this form will be 들을께요. 듣다 to listen will be 들을께요. So now you see you can make a distinction between the two. 들을께요 and 들을께요. And again, these two are still irregular. 나을께요 and 누울게요. 눕다 is to lie down. 누울게요, 나을게요, 나을게요, 들을게요, 들을게요. So, negations in verb forms and also honorifics. So, when you want to add a negation, so you want to say not or can't, you just want to put an, not, or mot, can't in front of any verb form. So, right before the verb in its conjugated form, all you have to do is put an mot and suddenly it's negated. The other option is to change the verb to the chi anta or chi motada form. For example, because is 으니까, so you could say 가지 않으니까 or 안 가니까. 가지 않으니까 안 가니까. Or if is 면 or 으면, you would want to say 못 먹으면 or 먹지 못하면. 못 먹으면 먹지 못하면. If I can't eat, if I can't eat. Same meaning. Because I didn't go, because I didn't go. So 가지 않으니까 안 가니까. 못 먹으니까 못 먹으니까. Wait, sorry. That's this form. No. 못 먹으면 먹지 못하면. So, bases. The last thing I want to talk about is bases. This whole series is just going to be talking about mostly bases and numbers. So, a base cannot be used on its own. It's the starting point to many verb forms. And there are many bases. And you can use any base. If I say this verb ending needs a base, you use any base that you feel fits. So there are actually 10 bases. They're right down here. Normal base, normal honorific, future, future honorific, past, past honorific, conditional, conditional honorific, past, 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 past honorific. So make sure that you're using honorifics when you need to, and when you don't need to, and remember the time. Future, past. So That's really important. These are the major ones, the 3 on the top. The other 2 on the bottom are a lot less used, but they're going to become important as I introduce more verb forms. So, thanks for watching. Remember everything that I've said in this video: negations, honorifics, and irregulars. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.